This video is brought to you by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
There has yet to be any qualifying white marlin brought to the scales for the 2014 White Marlin Open, and with just 66 boats fishing out of 288 during Day 2, it looks like most of the action will be happening at the end of the week. But it seems like the Bar South from Key Largo is going to bring in our first qualifying white marlin, which needs to weigh at least 70 pounds.
67 pounds. 67-pound white marlin. That's an amazing effort.
I wish it was 3 pounds more. That's what I'm wishing.
So by the close of Day 2, still no qualifying white marlin.
120 boats are fishing Day 3 of the Open, and it's off to another slow start here at the scales. The Reelin' and Dealin' from Virginia Beach is the first to arrive, and there's a white marlin on board.
64 pounds, 64-pound white.
Still no qualifying billfish nearly midway through the tournament. In fact, the lone highlight of Day 3 is when Trophy Hunter pulls in with a hefty dolphin ready to be weighed.
First place dolphin.
Angler Eric Siegel claims top spot in the dolphin category with this 38-pounder. And now, with only 2 days remaining to fish and no qualifying billfish, anticipation is high for the final stretch of the White Marlin Open.
Bit of an early bird, yes. Hope it's a lengthy bird.
Day 4 gets underway with the Molina waiting before the scales open, and they have a white marlin that could be the first qualifier.
65.5 pounds.
However, waiting patiently is gratitude from Virginia Beach, and that's a blue marlin flag flying. It took angler Sam Lancelota of Ellicott City, Maryland, a mere 35 minutes to get it in, and it takes nearly as long to get it on the scale.
738.5 pounds.
I'll tell you what, we're ecstatic. We were so jacked up. Did the whole ride back. We could not contain ourselves. It was unbelievable.
The action continues with a couple of whites, but neither would meet the minimum weight.
Plenty long, but not quite going to make that weight.
The White Marlin Open is yet to produce a qualifying white marlin.
Generation is backing in with a second blue marlin, and this one is going to meet the minimum, weighing in at 564.5 pounds. Angler Rob Guarini from Glen Mills, Pennsylvania is thrilled.
We're keeping our fingers crossed. This one weighed in. We got one more day. So.
But those blues are not going to steal the limelight. Not after Dreamtime from Manteo, North Carolina slides up to the dock. There have been a lot of white marlin today, so no one is getting too excited. But this one looks a little fatter. Angler John Bayless and the crew await the verdict.
The first qualifier is in, and right now it's worth $1.1 million.
Pretty spectacular for us to have the opportunity to build the boat, catch the fish. My son and a bunch of good friends on here. It's a very special day.
But with 270 boats left to fish the final day, the crew of Dreamtime is going to be holding their breath during what will surely be their longest day.
We are expecting some big things out here today.
With 270 boats fishing the last day of the tournament and only one qualifying white marlin, it's no surprise to see a bunch of them come into the scales. However, not one of them would meet the 70-pound weight limit. Rhonda's Osprey makes her way in, flying a blue marlin flag. And this one is big, tipping the scales at 723.5 pounds. A mere 15 pounds lighter than the leading blue. And what's it like? You're in second place right now. What do you think of that?
I haven't sunk in yet.
As the scales begin to close at 9:15, there's definitely a party atmosphere at Harbor Island.
Elusive. He's at the boat.
But we're heading to Sunset Marina to see where the real celebration is going down. Coming up next, we get to meet the winner of this year's White Marlin Open.